Hello, guys. Testing 1, 2, 3. Can you all hear me? Yes, you can. Okay. Welcome, guys. Good morning. I'll let people just read any disclaimer if you need to. We're about to start. Get comfortable. Get some water. It's still a bit warm. A bit warm in UK. So I'm here with my guest, and yeah, we'll be starting shortly. Can you hear me, guys? Yeah, you can hear me. Can you hear the guest? Do you want to talk? Just see if people can.
Hello, testing 1, 2, 3.
Oh, it's a bit squattish. Are we all good? Yes! Look at that, we're getting better at this. Welcome everyone to the Chronically Offline podcast where I'm your host, Izzy. You've probably seen me on a Reddit thread. We're here today talking about streamer struggles with my guest, Rumble Vision, or also known as, am I okay to say your name? Do you feel you're Dan?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So if you'd like to introduce yourself, just tell us a little bit about yourself, what you're about, go right ahead.
Hi, so I am Rumble Vision, but as the host says, you can call me Dan if you want. So I am a Scottish variety streamer. You can probably tell from the accent. I've been a streamer over on Twitch for about 5 years now. Started with horror games, but then I've kind of moved to like more of the direction of playing variety games. So I play about everything really, but I play mostly story-based games, horror, retro games, and also some platforming games. But I rarely play those kind of games like platforming because I do rage quite a lot. Yeah, so that's me.
That's valid, that's valid. It's a quick fire question. What's your favourite game?
So I would say my favorite game, I've actually got two. So my first favorite game has to be Resident Evil because it was one of the first survival horror games I discovered when I was quite young. Me being 32, I'll just say it now, I'm 32. So I was brought up with like PS1, PS2 back then. So Resident Evil was one of my first horror games that I really got into, and I really love it. And I've played most of them ever since. And then my second favorite game has to be the Silent Hill games, mostly Silent Hill 2. It was one of the first games that I was quite late into playing. I played it during COVID when I eventually got my gaming PC, and after playing Silent Hill, I actually really loved it. I loved it pretty much. So then I played the second one and so on and so on. So yeah, they're my favorite games.
Because I quite like Resident Evil, which is your favourite?
Oh, that is a toughie. I would for me personally, I think it would have to be either the first or the second one. But I feel like more the second one because I feel like more things happen in the second one. Obviously, like you're in the PlayStation, you're wandering around outside of the PlayStation, you're like in sewers, so you're not just stuck in a big ass mansion.
Yeah, yeah. The only one I've complete. I have played like the original ones. The only one I've completed though is 7. I really like 7. That shit scared me. That fucking hell. I've seen the like trailer for like the new one coming out. Is it Resident Evil? It's a new Resident Evil coming out, isn't there? And
Yeah, Requiem, I think it's called.
there's like no safe rooms, right? And she can come in and like turn the light off. That's the only place where you
Yeah.
nah, I'm out. Mm-mm-mm.
To be fair, I quite enjoyed the newer Resident Evil games as well, mostly because it's like in first person like shooter mode, which is totally different for them because most of Resident Evil games throughout the years has all been third person
Yeah,
shooter, so you can like see the whole character. But I like it now that it's more like in first person. But you
yeah,
have the option as well now with like updates that you can play in third person mode as well.
yeah, yeah. I'm tempted to buy it for PS5 because I know my PC will not run it, but I'm tempted to buy it for PlayStation 5. I do like Resi Evil. I might play it myself, to be fair, to stream it. I'm just reading some comments. Resi 1, where that zombie turns around from eating the person just nope to a 10, 11-year-old. It's scary. Capcom, they know how to make poop come out of people. Yes. Yes. Um, but they need to bring out more freaking, let's have words, Devil May Cry. What are we doing? So we're going to announce all these Resident Evil games, and we're not going to be like, come on, we've not had a Devil May Cry game since like 2019. Like, I know they might say it's ended storyline, it's ended... No. Come on.
To be fair, I'm waiting on the announcement from Capcom that they're going to be doing a remake of Dino Crisis because that shit was crazy.
We'll get on to asking some questions. If anyone else in the chat also has questions, because I suppose we both do different things. I do stream the odd game. I haven't gotten back into it yet, but I was recently doing Devil May Cry 5 and streaming Vampire Therapist. That's a good game. So I thought this will be good from different perspectives. And yeah, chat, if you've got any questions, ask away. So, what's the most awkward thing you did in your first streams? Like, what did you used to do?
So I think it was one of my first few streams. I would be playing games
Yeah.
and I would be talking to chat, talking to myself. But then I would be finding out halfway through the stream that I'm on mute.
We've
So I've
all
just
done that. Yeah.
so it's been like the first half an hour, like just like talking to myself, and I'm just like, everyone's like, "Hey, how are you?" And I'm like, "Hey, I'm good, I'm good." But then it only took like half an hour to be like, "Oh, you're on mute, by the way," and then obviously pressing the on mute button, I'm just like, "Oh, for sake."
Yes.
But yeah, back when I first started though, I went from like just streaming from console, and then eventually like went to like PC. But yeah, I never had webcam or anything. It was just like it would just be just gameplay, that's it. But yeah, back then it used to take me ages to like figure out that I was on mute, and I'd have to like unmute myself. But even now, before streams, I would just double, triple check just to make sure that I'm actually not on mute.
Well, that's it. I know, like, obviously I'll have a little bit of technical issues, so I'm like, for a couple of minutes, I'm like, right, let's just sort this. But there was one time, Rivernels will know in the comments, because I think she was there for my stream, for a good 10 minutes, I was talking, and no one could hear me. I was like, do you know what? I'm actually just going to restart. I was like, breathe. So, yeah, I can relate to that one. So, what made you start streaming in the first place?
So I'm trying to remember. Oh, right, okay. So before, like, obviously, like COVID, I was like kind of person that I still used to like playing video games, but then I was more of a person than like I started like I was like going out quite a lot or like spending time with like my wife, stuff like that. But then COVID was happening, and then obviously the news was spinning fast about like all like everywhere was going to be closing down for God knows how long. And then a few of my friends, including one of my best friends, came up and then he was just like, "Oh yeah, Dan, like I know you like your video games because you constantly talk about it." It was just like they're just like, "Why don't you stream on Twitch?" And you get money for it just for sitting playing games. And I was like, I've actually never heard of Twitch. I don't know how. Like me being a gamer nerd that I am, you would have thought like I would have thought back then I would have heard of Twitch, but no, I never. So it's like that's actually not a too like not too bad of an idea. So yeah, as soon as Nam's lockdown was happening, I was like, right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna like just start streaming. So I remember linking everything up on my console, like Twitch, YouTube, all that stuff. I tried YouTube to start with, but
Yeah.
that wasn't really working. So I kind of just moved quickly to over to Twitch, and yeah, the rest is pretty much good history, to be honest. Like I've met a lot of like awesome people
Yeah.
in my community and outside my community as well. Um, it's definitely like has improved my like my confidence and stuff like that because like I used to be a nervous wreck when I was streaming, but then the more you do it and like the more talking you're doing, like the more like better, like more used of it you'll get pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it,
Yeah.
isn't it? It's like exposure therapy, right? You got to
Yeah.
sit with that anxiety, and you do get used to it. But I think it's a natural thing. You know, you get nervous. You're in front of an audience. You're gonna get nervous, whether it's in person or it's on a platform, right? I didn't
Yeah.
know. I thought you had to have a certain number of subscribers to be able to stream on YouTube.
Yeah, so that's what I heard as well, but apparently now is you need about 50 subscribers to
Oh,
stream on
okay,
YouTube,
okay.
but also you can multi-stream as well, and I don't think you need 50 followers to multi-stream, but if you're just solely based streaming on YouTube, yeah, you do need like 50 subscribers.
Okay, I'll have a look into that. Thank you. I know is it called Kick? That's meant to be the new
Kick.
upcoming thing, right?
Uh, I've heard, I've heard stories, like mixed stories about it. Like I have tried Kick. Don't get me wrong, because there's been a time where I wasn't streaming, and I got back into streaming, and then I heard about Kick. I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. But I just feel like with Kick, like yeah, you get the views, all that stuff, but no one's actually talking to you. Like
Yeah.
you're. But I feel like with Twitch, is like I prefer Twitch because you have people coming in, people that talk to you.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
I used to get people saying to me, "Oh, like stream on TikTok," but the thing is, I don't think you have like enough control over your chat when it comes to like
Yeah.
TikTok, and I'm not about like I've got bots on right now and stuff. You know, you probably have the same, and it's you have
Yeah.
words that get flagged and stuff, and you don't have that kind of control on TikTok. And obviously, like my audience, it's 18 plus, so I know
Yeah.
which I know you can have a setting on TikTok for lives, but
Yeah.
kids lie, right? Teenagers lie, don't they? So, yeah. So, so do you think like streaming is a skill, luck, or is it just grinding?
For me personally, I think it's about grinding. I
Oh.
think because it has took me a long time to get where I am now because I'm on 800 and I think it's like 19 followers. Yeah, I'm trying to get to 1K because I did promise my followers that if I get to 1K, I'll do a 24-hour stream.
Guys,
Yeah.
come on, follow him so then we can watch him suffer at the 24-hour stream, because rather him than me, because don't expect that from me, mate. Don't expect that from me if I get to a certain amount of followers. I ain't doing a fucking 24-hour stream. However, you can. So everyone, give him a follow.
Much appreciated, guys. Thanks.
Okay. How have you ever felt burnt out from streaming, and like how do you deal with it?
Yeah, there's been a few times where I have felt burnt out. And the way I deal with it is I just if I know I've spent way too many hours streaming and I get myself like burnt out, I'm just like, okay, just gonna take a little break and just recap and just figure out a better way of like not getting myself as burnt out as have been before. But yeah, I just feel like because when I started, I used to stream like Monday to Friday, like during COVID. But
Yeah.
then when the restrictions started to like ease a little bit and it was more of a normality, I did stream like less and I actually preferred that. So now I only stream 3 nights a week
Yeah.
and then I'll have other days to like just like chill or do planning for like my next streams or get content uploaded to like social media and stuff like that as well. Because I feel like if I still did Monday to Friday, I feel like I would just be burnt out constantly, and I just feel like I would struggle to like actually get everything all sorted and like
Yeah.
get my content out there and stuff like that.
Yeah, it makes it not as enjoyable, right? Because I mean, I got burnt out more recently. I mean, I don't stream as much as that. I my goal is to be able to do 2 episodes a week. At the minute, I do one, and then I try and do like a gaming session. But
Yeah,
I, obviously you'll know what it's like when you run things on your own. You're doing your own editing, you're doing your own promo. It's hard work, and we've all got other responsibilities outside of this. So
yeah.
obviously other things take priority. So it's hard just to juggle everything. I just was like, I took like a 2 week break. And I think people thought, though, when I meant 2 week break, that I was going on holiday. I was like, no, just to my real life responsibilities, guys. But yeah, it's hard work.
Yeah, I always think like as well if you're like ever taking a break, I feel like it's always like important to like keep your like viewers and followers in the loop of like what's actually going on. Because I've heard of like people just like they've been burnt out and they would just take this like massive hiatus and then no word or anything
Yeah.
and then then like no one heard, so like a few people would just be like, what's happened to the streamer? Like, is he still streaming? Is he not streaming? And I just think some people could get a bit like
Worried.
upset, like worried, yeah, because they've obviously gained that like friendship or like relationship with that streamer, and like they enjoy coming into like the streams every day, and then if
Yeah.
you're not there for ages, they're just gonna be like quite worried. Yeah, so I always think it's important just to like keep in the loop with your community.
I agree. You've got a question. Are you watching the chat while we're streaming?
Pardon, sorry, can you repeat that?
No, it's all right. So you've got a question. Dynamics put at some point in Discord, because obviously we're all in this person's in server as well. Can I pick your brain, Dan? I've come up with a new book idea.
Yeah, of course.
There you go. Boom, bada boom. Look at us networking. I can't even speak English. What was I going to say? Yeah, it's like when I took my break, I added everyone, and I did put a post out saying like, hey, I'm taking a break for a little bit, I'll be back. I still had people that obviously aren't as active on like servers and stuff, which is fine. Was like, are you okay? Are you safe? And I'm like, yes, I'm fine. I'm fine. Jesus Christ, I'm not dead. Thank you. I appreciate the concern, but no, I haven't passed away. So. What's the weirdest donation or chat message you've ever gotten?
I can actually. I don't think I've ever had one, to be honest. Like,
Yeah.
I'm actually being totally honest. I don't think I've ever had like a text to speech for like donations or subscriptions, to be honest. Like I've had someone like donating like money to me like a couple of times.
Yeah.
I think it was like because they were wanting me to play a certain game, but I explained I didn't have it and I won't have it until I get paid.
Right.
Yeah,
It's a
and
bit
then
entitled.
yeah, and then one of my friends was just like, yeah, just check your emails. And I checked my emails, and yeah, they bought Dead by Daylight for me through Steam.
Oh, fair enough then. I've got. Do you
So
know? I didn't rate that game. I'm sorry. Don't
I
hate
love
me.
it.
Do you?
I love it. Like at first, I used to play quite a lot, like again during COVID, but then I went for a phase where I just didn't play it. But I feel like quite recently it has got a bit better. Like they've added more killers, like well-known killers, and then they've also added this mode called 2 versus 8. So you get 8 survivors versus 2 killer, and it's more fast-paced. I love it. It's great.
I have played it, and don't get me wrong, I'm not very good, but I don't want it getting like twisted that the reason I don't like it is because I'm not good at it. I just there's other games that do the same. Like even you can go on Fortnite, there's modes that are free, and do you know what, I'm so sick of it. When it comes to PlayStation, you buy a game, but you still need PlayStation Plus in order to get online access. That irks me. I'm like, I've paid for a game. I shouldn't have to then pay to get online access. What happened to going back in the day? You bought a disc, you put it in, and it had everything on it.
I feel like with Fortnite, it's a bit weird for their currency and stuff. Like you have to buy V-Bucks to then buy either the battle pass or like certain skins or a bundle pack. Because like I'm just gonna be really honest right now. I know they've added the Power Rangers skins on it. I love Power Rangers. I've always had. I still watch to this day. And when I saw they were adding Mighty Morphin onto Fortnite, I was like, I need to get this. But then I seen how much it was. It was like what, 3,800 V-Bucks. I'm just like, what? And I'm just like, how much even is that in like real money currency? But I think someone was saying it was like almost around like
30 quid, something.
like 30 quid, something like that. I was just like, what?
Oh yeah, they're expensive. No, I agree. It's why I'm not active. I'm not active on Fortnite anymore. I used to be. What did I tallied up about one of the seasons, 400, level 400. I would.
Yeah.
I needed to touch grass, but I used to really, really like Fortnite. I mean, I still don't mind it for like it's a free game. I mean, all right, yeah, you've got in-game currency and stuff, but to play it and you don't need to spend money to get better skills, essentially. You just need to get good because kids are sweaty, and that's all it is. I don't like being killed by kids on a game. No. So, do you think people underestimate how hard it is to make money streaming?
I feel like a lot of like newer streamers, I think, like I like obviously I don't want to sound like a dick or anything, but I just feel like as soon as people start streaming, they're just gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna get the money, like just like that, and like obviously it doesn't work like that. Like every like streaming platform that you go on like has their own like requirements. So obviously with TikTok, you have to get 1K to get the live studio to then stream all that stuff, and then obviously with Twitch, you need to be an affiliate, and then partner or whatever, and then so on and so on. So I feel like a lot of people are taking it for granted at the moment because like they're just thinking like they're just gonna get money like the first stream. And I feel like it doesn't work like that. Like, because you have to like, obviously, you have to work on it. Like, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Like that's what I always say. You always have to like start from the bottom and like work your way up.
Yeah, I agree. I think people think I earn money, and I'm like, I mean, I'm affiliate, but no.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted. I wish. But what was I going to say? Yeah, it's hard work. It's hard graft. Like back in when I first had this account, like in 2023, when I first started streaming, but I did games then. I was similar to you, so I would just stream on my PS5, no camera, nada. Oh no, PS4. I actually streamed on my PS4, and then I had a cam. Somehow
I think I did the same actually.
Yeah,
I think I
yeah.
did the very same. Yeah.
Yeah, and then somehow got affiliate. By off chance, genuinely, I checked. I was like, no, oh, I was like, oh, nice sound. So, because I was streaming a lot myself then, maybe like 4 nights a week, like a couple of hours at a time, and so that was that. And then I just stopped for like 2 years, didn't touch it, and then I was like, oh, let's go back to this again. But I think people think I earn a lot of money, guys. No, it's hard fucking work if you want to get to that level. It's just like, grinding.
It took me quite a long time actually to get affiliated with Twitch, but I don't know because I was doing it wrong. Maybe because I know you have to have an average viewer
count
of 3. But then I didn't realize at the time that if you stream for like shorter hours, then you're more likely to get it within like. Because I think back then it was like it used to be like 7 days, but I know they've changed it all recently. But I think when I first done it was like you had to do it within 7 days.
Yeah.
So I used to stream for like 3 to 4 hours at times because those were the games I was playing back then. But then I was like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. So I tried streaming for less hours, and then I eventually got it.
Yeah, that's what like I said with even my podcast. I only film for about an hour and a half. I like to keep it not too long. Yeah, and then obviously there's the new program, isn't there? So like I've seen on like Facebook pages and stuff. I think people think they're affiliate because there's that new thing where like with Twitch that you don't need to be affiliate in order to like earn coins. But obviously you can't withdraw them obviously to your bank, but you can spend them on other streamers, right? If you just do it for like fun. So I've seen people being like, I'm affiliate, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to break it to you, mate. I
think that's only in the States right now, though. I don't know when it's actually. Yeah, they had it like so. There's a streamer I follow that he's a Twitch partner, and he does like Twitch advice and stuff like that. But yeah, it's only happening in the States right now. So I don't know when it's happening like the rest of the world yet.
Do you think viewers expect too much for free? You don't have to answer any if you don't feel comfortable, mate. You're absolutely fine.
I feel like the first year, maybe. Because like they were like obviously, I feel like they were all wanting me to play. Well, not all of them, just like most of my followers that I had that I don't have anymore, like and stuff like that. They were wanting me to play all these new games, stuff like that, and I'm just like, mate, they're not free. I don't have game. I can only play games that I have, or luckily I've got Game Pass, so I'm quite happy with that because I can just play games what's on Game Pass.
Yeah.
But the games that are not on Game Pass, they're just expect me to play it, and I'm just like, I don't have money. I'm sorry, like you're gonna have to wait until I get money. But yeah.
Expensive. No, but they are. I think it's ridiculous the price of games now, and everything's going digital. And I don't like that. I personally like a disc. I'm not gonna lie. I like having a physical copy of games because they will be non-existent. Give it 10, 15, 20 years, they will not exist anymore. So I do like to have.
Yeah. So, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So, my wife actually got me Silent Hill 2, like the remake. 70 quid, just for Silent Hill on Steam. 70 quid. I was like, that is so expensive. But then I played it for like a good couple of hours or a few hours, and my PC hated it. I couldn't even refund it or anything because Steam has that policy with refunds. If you play the game within 2 hours, then you can get a refund. But it doesn't go back into your bank account or anything. It just goes straight onto like your Steam wallet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tend to buy my games, if I'm buying PC games, which I know you can actually get them for console from other websites, you know, like, what are they called now? They are licensed, it's legit, but you just get games way cheaper. Guys in chat, does anyone know names of them? I can't remember.
I like using the CD keys quite a lot.
That's it. That's one of them. Yeah, that's one of them. I use that to get games on the cheap because they're fucking expensive. I tell you what, I find the game. I recommend it. I can't remember how much it was. I think it was about £12. And it shits me up. I've not streamed it yet. I played it on my own because I actually don't know if I'd be able to stream it just because I'd screamed that much. Is Mortuary Assistant. That fucking shit is scary as shit.
I've seen a lot of people play that, but I've not actually played it myself yet. So I need to try that out eventually.
Eventually, yeah, because if my PC can run it, yours can run it. That's what I always think. I'm like with the game, like, right, mine can do it, so yours can. So, but no, that game is shit scary. I haven't been able to complete it. I think I got because I think essentially you've got to figure out which body is cursed with like the demon in like a time frame, but you got to be quick. You've got to obviously like you're sorting all that body out and stuff, and I got cursed, I think, and I just went mad and died, and I was like, that's not for me because scary stuff.
Yeah, G2A is quite a good site as well.
Yes. Okay. How do you deal with feeling like you're not good enough compared to other streamers? Because naturally you compare yourself. I do. I've compared myself. How do you deal with that?
So there's been times where I've watched other streamers and I'm just like, they're so much better than me. Like, how can I be as better as them? But I feel like sometimes it's like it's impossible, and like also I don't like, obviously I don't like competing like with other streamers.
Yeah.
I just like just being like my own person, like yeah. So I just sometimes, if I ever feel like that, I'm just like, again, just good old drawing board, just figure out, or even asking like my viewers and like my mods as well, like what can I, like, what he's wanting to see in my channel that yous are going to enjoy and I'm going to enjoy it as well. But yeah, I don't really like competing with like other streamers, because at the end of the day, like I'm streaming because I want to be me. I don't want to be like, oh, I want to be like this guy, but like 10 times fucking better.
Well, that's it, isn't it? Gotta just be yourself. That's what makes obviously you unique and stuff. Like, even with like my podcast, I get people that are like, why are you doing it live and why are you on camera when it's a podcast? And I'm like, because it's fucking different. You don't see it much, really. All right, you see people sit and they just talk, but you know, and there's some people, I think, in every community that are just certain ways that when it comes to their like amount of viewers and subs. Like, I'm not going to sit here and name names, but I spoke to like someone that runs a podcast. They do it on like the podcast. There's like a podcast website. I don't know. I'm not on it, but I had a conversation with them because we were going to collab. We were going to do like an interview, but they wanted it on like their platform. And I was like, hey, you know, I stream on Twitch though, dude. Can we not like compromise? Can I record on my end where you record on your end? Then we're both getting people in. I think that's fair. And he was like, straight up, no, we're not doing that. And I'm like, no then, mate. And then he went on being like, well, actually, I'd be doing you a favour because I have a lot more subscribers than you. All right, Billy Big Bollocks, just because you're popular on Twitter don't mean shit. I'm sorry, I'm not going to be impressed over some fucking subscribers that you have on Twitter that Elon Musk owns. I'm fucking sorry. No. Like, and that were enough, like, nail in coffin for me. I'm like, if you're that way inclined, just because I challenged him, I was pretty polite about it. Yes, I was, like, to the point, but I was like, hey, look, this is benefiting you way more than it is me, I'm not doing it. It's like when I get guests on here, like yourself, I'm always like, hey, I'm going to promo you and tag you in everything. You know, all I ask is, will you do the same for me, please? Because then it's fair, right? So, but hush, 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 I don't say no names. So, have you ever had a parasocial moment that got a little too weird? You know, like obviously there's parasocial relationships online, right?
You're gonna have to explain to me what parasocial is.
Okay, so a parasocial relationship is when someone online, like you know, like yourself, and you have like a subscriber or a fan, and they get a little bit too close to you. They take it a little bit too seriously. They want to know more about you personally. They act like that you're like their best friend, but you've never met them. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, like kind of like a mega fan, pretty
I
much.
suppose, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Trying to think. I've never had a mega fan. But I don't think I had a. I've never had like a mega fan before, to be honest. I've maybe had like a few like random people coming in and being a bit weird, and there has been times, or like my mods I've said as well. I think must be when I was over on TikTok, because I did streams on TikTok as well. Yeah, they were just being weird, and I would say to them like, "Look, this is like, this is your warning. Like, please stop being weird." And then if you keep doing it, then I'm gonna have to mute you for like the rest of the stream, or you're gonna have to get blocked. Like, I don't want to do it, but please just like respect my rules and stuff like that. But yeah, ever since then, I've never really had any more mega fans.
Yeah, it can be a bit strange. Like, do you know what happened to me? I'll tell you, this happened to me in a bar the other week, right? When I were in Manchester, I were in like an alternative bar, right? And we were playing heavy metal and stuff, and I'm just chilling. Got talking to these two lads, just friendly chit chat, you know. And it was just like, what do you do? You know, yada yada. And I was like, oh, so I got him to try and guess what I do, and I was like, oh, I stream. And he was like, what did he go to? What do you think he immediately went to? OF.
Oh, your stream. Oh.
He went, oh, you do OF? And I was like, no. I was like, because I look like this, right? You know, I was like, no, I run a podcast, mate, but guess again. And I was like, ooh, thank you. So I was like, okay. I was like, okay. But I have had the odd person, I keep people at arm's length. I think like my subscribers know this, and people like on my server. Like, I'm more than happy to converse with people, but obviously there's lines. And I know for a fact, and I'm going to say this now, I've had people follow me because they think I'm single. I'm going to say it. I think and as soon as like they've either come on my server or they've seen me do a post or something, and they're like, oh yeah, she's not single, they've dropped. Hello? Can we not convert? I go, I don't know. But
yeah, so like I know I was saying about like the whole mega fans, right? Like I feel like you can get like mega fans that are like can be like sound, actually respect your rules and stuff. But then you get like the mega fans that are just weird. But yeah, I've not had that in a while. I've just had all my like all my fellow like followers, subscribers, like just coming in and like they're just proper sound.
Well, that's the best way to be. Like I said, I have got some good friends from it, you know, and that are good supporters. I've interviewed them, and they're sound. And then you just get some that are just a bit much. So So this is more of a light-hearted one. Would you rather stream in a hot tub for a week or do a subathon for 30 days?
I think I would do a subathon for 30 days.
Fair. That's fair. I think it would get a bit like you'd get a bit fed up being at October all the time, would you? I would.
Yeah. I don't know what, like, I've not been swimming for an awful long time, like, just because I'm not really a fan of chlorine. So
Yeah.
like every time I go swimming,
Ugh.
I've yeah, that, and I've always felt like shit afterwards. Like there's been a few times that I've actually been like ill. So I I tend not to go swimming as much, and like, yeah, I've been in the hot tub, stuff like that, but I've only ever been in a hot tub for like a certain amount of time. But
Yeah. I don't.
yeah, I've
I don't know how they get away with like streams like that though. Like sometimes I'll have a quick scroll through Twitch, because I'm promoing or something, and I see a stream and it's just tits, and I'm like, how do they get away with that? I'm like, you do you, mate. If that earns you money, then fair enough. Who am I to? But I'm just like,
yeah, I think Twitch and Kick need to ditch the whole hot tub thing, because I just feel
or the
like
green screen on like their ass cheeks. What is that?
yeah, just keep that to OF, to be honest. Yeah, like
Literally, there's a time and a place, right?
yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree with that, to be honest. Have you ever rage quit your stream because of tech, like technical issues? Have you ever been like, nah, just fuck this, I'm done?
Yeah, I've had I've had quite a few times that I've raged quit because of tech issues. Um, I think it was quite recent. I did a rage quit. So what's happened was I had a really good broadband, but then I had one of those like switch compare like people to my door, but like, yeah, you should switch over to EE because you're what, because like it'll be like so much cheaper, and like you'll have full fiber off of yada yada. Me being me, switched to EE. I was on that for like 3 weeks, and I tried streaming with my new broadband, and oh my god, like
Bad.
the lag I was getting, and I was constantly jittering. Like a lot of like obviously a lot. I've had people in my chat, but like, yeah, like you're lagging, all that stuff, and it's so annoying. So yeah, it got to the point. I was just like, I can't do this, and
Yeah.
then yeah, I rage quitted, and then yeah, went with no streaming for like almost a month, because I just had like a back and forward conversation with EE to be like, look, I want rid of this Wi-Fi because it's
Shit.
like, yeah, it's shit, and it's fucked my streaming over and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome to the first time chatter. I can't pronounce it. The L.
Oh, hi, Lemon.
Hi,
Hello.
hello, lemon person. Hi. Um, what was I gonna say? No, I've had like in my time bad Wi-Fi that I've like flat out refused to pay for because I'm just like, this is fucking shit. I think it's Talk. I owe them like 19 quid from like 2019 because no. How are you going to install a Wi-Fi brand new and it not fucking work? And all I had as well at the time, all I was using it for was my TV and my phone. That bad. I couldn't run stuff. His shit. What's
Also,
your...
hello,
Sorry.
Kaz and Louis. Sorry, I didn't say hi
Oh,
earlier.
no, you're okay. You say hello with whoever you need to. Welcome, everyone. What's your opinion on sub goals and like and dono goals? Motivating or cringe? Do you find like sub goals like cringe, or are you for it?
I feel like we're having sub goals, like more of a motivation, I think, than a cringe. Um, because like there's been a lot of times where I've had like sub goals, so I'm just like, yeah, when we get to this sub goal, I'll do this, and then if I get to that, I'm gonna do this. And yeah, I think it actually like motivates like the streamer and like
Yeah.
the viewers, and like like so when viewers actually like sub, like they actually want to see what you're doing. So like
Yeah.
I've had to wear like a onesie on stream. It was like a full on like rainbow unicorn. So I was like, yeah, if you get to 10 sub guys, I will wear a onesie. So I've done that. And then my next sub goal is obviously when we get to like 20 subscribers, I'm gonna do a giveaway. So I think people are like, oh yes, yes, like this, like let's do it, all that stuff, and then kind of like hypes like on like both ends as well.
Well, that's it, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? I think if you can make the most out of things that are offered there to you on a platform, then use it. I don't find it cringe personally. I love to hype my streams up. I think it's one of the best ways to get people in, to be honest. Fucking hell, I've had people messaging me. This person, I thought they were really entitled. Some people will know in the chat from this. They messaged me and they went, if you keep on sharing your content with me, I'm going to block you so quick. And I went, do it then. Why are you telling me? Why are you telling me? If this is all you have to worry about with your life, is me sending you a video on TikTok, block me then. Because I can't be bothered. I'm like, God, I wish that was the only worry I had in my daily life. I don't play like that. I'm like, I think the people that like sub to me and that are like on my like server, they know. They just like, I think they're just fucking used to me putting stuff with promo. But I'm a big supporter of small businesses, so it kind of goes both ways.
I've always said to my viewers as well, I'm just like I'm happy if you guys are willing to sub me. Honestly, it'll mean a lot. It'll help me out. But I always do say to them as well, I was like, if you can't afford it, don't do it, because like I know it can be tough with like families and like people with like low income jobs and all that stuff. So I don't expect like all my followers to like sub, but it is obviously appreciated. But at the same time, it's like I understand. Like I've been in that boat as well, where like I can't afford every month to like subscribe to all my favorite streamers, but like obviously like some of the streamers like understand.
Well, that's it, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's why I've never begged for people. I mean, I've got one subscriber. I'm not bothered. Do you know what I mean? I appreciate it. Don't get me wrong. You know, but it's not like you must do this in order. Sub only chat. Like, no, mate. I'm a small time podcaster. Like, you don't need to sub to me. I enjoyed people just talking, just that conversing, talking. I love that kind of stuff. So, what's your streamer red flag that you see from like other streamers and stuff? What do you think that's like? Oh, that's a bit off-putting. That.
Christ, big list.
Sub only chat.
Yeah, that's one of them. Well, actually, I don't mind sub only chat, but like obviously
if they're big time, if they're like popular,
if they're big time, yeah. If they're like big time, big like with lots of followers and have a big community, fair enough. There's sub only chat, but like don't do it if you don't have like a big community. Also, I hate beggars on streams. Like that's a huge red flag for me. Like I've seen a lot of people on TikTok.
It's the worst on TikTok. Oh, I've been meaning to do literally a podcast episode on like beggars and grifters. Carry on.
Yeah, so this is why. So like I've got, obviously with my TikTok, I've got two accounts. I've got a personal one and I've got a one that's just for my Twitch channel. It's like upload my clips and stuff. But on my main TikTok account, my algorithm it was mental. Like all I was getting like was all the FYP drama, like all like the FYP lives, and you're getting like people like Alphaba, CLA, or like you're getting people on those like those like battles, box battles, and they're just like, come on chat, send me roses. Oh, send me one more roses, and it'll be like two points for that stuff. And I'm just like, someone send me a galaxy, come on, come on. Like, I'm just like, absolutely not like
Yeah.
that. It's just like a massive red flag. And then there's a streamer on YouTube as well who I can't stand. Like, I think I've actually been blocked because I actually like
Can
I
you
actually
can you name
told him
drop?
my
Are you allowed to name drop? Who is it? Or give us a hint. Give us
oh
a hint.
oh no, no, I'm happy. I'm happy
Go
to
on.
name drop.
Go
Like, I'm
on.
happy to drop the pipe bomb. So I don't know if you guys have heard of this guy, Dark Side Phil.
I feel like I've heard of that name. Let me. Dark Side
DS
Phil.
Yeah, DSP Gaming. He's a streamer on over on YouTube and Kick. He does like he,
I remember him. He's still a thing. He's still a thing.
yeah. So he got his partnership with Twitch removed, and he just moved to YouTube and Kick. Like, he does like multi streams, but he constantly begs. He was like, right, I'm not going to be doing this or not doing that until we reach our sub goal for today. And he was like, come on, chat, I've literally got 5 minutes before I end the stream. We haven't reached our sub goal yet. And then there was actually one time I actually did say to him, and I think one of his mods like blocked me. I don't give a fuck. Like, I couldn't stand the guy.
I've actually
But it
just
was
put it
just
in my server. I put a picture of him. I was like, guys, this is it. I remember that dude, but I haven't heard from like anyone talk about this dude or seen like an image of him since
Yeah.
like 2017. I didn't know he
Yeah.
still did anything.
Yeah, so I dropped the pipe bomb on his stream. And I was just like, because like when he's just like begging, and I'm just like, he's like someone subscribed to his channel or like get subbed and didn't even say thank you, and I was just like, whoa. I was like, man, as a big streamer, like, at least say like thank you to your viewers. Like, you didn't have to do that for you. I was just like, or you would just be grateful that people are actually coming into your streams and actually watching your streams. And then like 2 minutes later, I got blocked. I was just like, well, you're lost in. And then yeah, so I can still watch your streams. I just can't write in the chat, but it's not a loss at me, to be honest.
I remember his voice. What did he get cancelled? What did he get in? He were in hot water, weren't he? I swear he was in like hot water for stuff back in the day for like just chatting absolute shit.
Yeah, and like something to do with like buying, is that a wrestling card game or something for like insane amount of money. But yeah, he just he used to do like a lot of like Street Fighter like games on stream, but then he used to like rage quit because he'd be accusing people of like hacking the game and all that stuff. But yeah, he's just such a sore loser, and like I'm glad that I'm not like him. Like, I am like
Yeah.
the exact opposite. Like I'm actually grateful to my viewers, and like if anyone does sub or like whatever, I do say thank you. Like, I say those two massive like words, thank you. Like,
Right.
yeah,
It's like I saw literally. I think this was just yesterday. I was scrolling again through doom scrolling through TikTok, came across a live, and I'm pretty sure it were actually a gamer. It were like a gaming stream, and someone had donated like a rose, which is like a penny. I don't know what the fuck it's worth. It's and the ungratefulness. This dude was like, I'm not fucking doing that for a rose. And I mean, all right, don't do stuff, but at least just say thank you. Do you know what I mean? It's because I used to be in the whole like debate space, and that's why I don't really talk about politics as much. But I think for me, it seems so like fake when you get people that are like, oh yeah, come and debate me, but in order to get on the box, you need to like donate me a galaxy, and I'm like, well, what? It feels very exploitative. So no, that pisses me off. Or like. Oh, I tell you what annoys me a little bit. It's each to their own, but like I'm always like favour for a favour. I've got your back. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. But like when you'll see people posting like, "Hey, give me a follow and I'll follow back," and I'll follow their Twitch and they don't follow back, and I'm like, okay.
I feel like it kind of messes up the algorithm as well if they're just doing follow for follow. Like, it doesn't work like that. Yeah.
That's it. Well, exactly. Rivenel's exactly. It's money. Money's money at the end of the day, innit? We're in a cost of living crisis. Or they follow and then unfollow a day later. Yes! Oh, or I'm sick of those bots in my inbox being like, I will do you some artwork. My brother in Christ. Fuck off. Fuck off. So what advice would you give to people starting off like streaming? Because I know you've got your platform's bigger than mine, but obviously we stream different stuff. So what's advice you would give people that were thinking about starting streaming?
I would probably say for new people that are like wanting to stream, I feel like one of the most important advice I would give is just be yourself.
Yeah.
And if things don't work out the way you want it to be the first time round, like it's all right. Like it will work eventually. Like it does take a bit of time. Yeah. But like I was mentioned earlier, like it's just the more consistent you're doing it, like the more comfortable you'll be with streaming and stuff like that. And I would say probably if you're going to stream as well, stream games that you are like you're going to enjoy. Don't just be one of those streamers that like they're going to play this game but then they're not going to like it.
Yeah.
And also I would probably say make sure when you're streaming as well, make sure that like you're networking, and also like making sure that you like use social media quite a lot as well for like promoting and all that stuff, and like for like sharing your content and all that stuff. And then lastly, I would say if someone's giving you advice or try to help you, just take it, be grateful. Don't just like don't ignore it, because then they don't have to help you.
Exactly, innit? Do you know what I mean? It's I agree absolutely everything you've said. Consistency. I mean, don't come at me everyone for that. I know I haven't been posting every single day at the minute, and I used to every single fucking day, and I need to get back into it, but consistency is key with your streaming, regardless what you're doing. If it's what you're doing, it's more like gaming streaming, what I'm doing with podcasts, anything social media, and you're running a business. I'm going to put that in quotation mark because universal credit, I earn no money. I don't earn any. Don't gas me up anyone, because I don't fucking earn any money. So
networking is key.
Yes.
How I met the legend that is Rumble. Thanks, Lemon. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I love networking. I love meeting new people, new friends, and just being myself. I feel like I don't have to like wear a mask or anything. Like, yeah. Well,
that's it, innit? It's like you said earlier, it's not a competition. We can network together. You're gonna build an audience anyway, and just don't be a prick. It's not hard to be a prick. What else? What else would I say? I mean, best quality that you can get, do you know what I mean? Within reason, because we've all got budgets and stuff. But like my mic that I'm on right now was just cheap, because I've obviously just started running a podcast, so I'm not going to invest like hundreds of pounds in like high-tech quality stuff. Once I get to that point, then I will fork out for it. However, guys, if you're looking for a good webcam, I really like this webcam, and it was affordable. It's just a Logitech one, but it's like a budget one. I don't know. I like it. So, yes, I'm rambling on. So why do you tell me why people should follow and watch you? What makes you different to other streamers?
Wow.
That's put you on the spot, isn't it?
That's a little bit, yeah. So obviously, if you want to watch me, follow my channel, like I said, you're not gonna get this fake person. Like I'm like real as it gets, pretty much. I do try my best to like make good content, but I have those moments where like it doesn't always go to plan, but like
But that's the
viewers in
fun
the
of it,
chat.
though. That's the fun of
Yeah,
it, though.
like my viewers in my chat, they always come back for more. Yeah, my viewers quite so like yeah. If you do watch my stream, guys, like everyone in my chat loves to give me jump scares. Or quite recently, everyone loves using the channel point redemptions for. Do you remember that meme on like a while back, the Nyan cat?
I think so. Yeah, the meow 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 meow. Yeah.
Yeah, so I would be playing like either horror games or like story-based games. And then out of nowhere, it's like meow 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 meow, and it goes on for fucking ages. But in the day, like it doesn't bother me. Like I love it. Like
Yeah.
it's so funny. But yeah, people do love to give me jump scares as well. So if you do like horror games and you want to give me a jump scare,
Hell yeah.
come away, come away.
The lad deserves compensation from his bloody viewers. Jump scare. If you're giving him PTSD, guys, what are you doing?
One of my one of my friends actually, like I get roasted by one of my friends quite a lot because when I play horror games, I don't really get scared, and then no, just because I was playing games like Outlast, and then it's like playing games like that. It's just a walk in a park, and then my friends are just like, "How the fuck are you not scared?" It was like, and then he said to one of his viewers as well, it's like, so when my mate Rumble plays horror games, it's like it's for him. It's like he's playing like a new Super Mario game or something.
That I played. I've streamed Outlast too. Yeah.
Yeah, but there's so odd times though where like I get jump scares from my followers and I don't expect it, and I do get a fright. Like you probably see on like on my TikTok or like on my Twitch clips, like there is quite a few videos where like I would be in focus, like engrossed with my chat or engrossed in a game, like especially like doing like puzzles because I struggle with puzzles as well, and then out of nowhere I get like a loud scream or a loud like a loud bang noise, and I do shit myself.
See. I jump easily. To be fair, now like I haven't streamed a horror game yet. I need to, but I used to have old clips. You know, when I used to play on like the PS4, and it's just me like on Outlast going past the like the bits where they've got all like the prison cells. And like they're sticking their hands through. There was an old clip. It's not there now. But I'd walk up, be like, and it just went, and I went, ah! I was like proper shit fucking scared. I do get scared at horror games to the point where I'm like, I've got to put it down for 5 because I'm gonna pickle my pants.
For me, I just keep going.
You're just like numb to horror. Honestly, play that. When you've got the facilities to play that Mortuary Assistant, see what you think and come back to make that.
I will play it eventually. I'm currently playing My Friendly Neighborhood. So if these guys are like fans of like Resident Evil and Sesame Street, totally recommend playing it.
Yeah, I've seen there's lots of different like what are kids playing these days, which they shouldn't be playing.
I love it, Lemon. I love it.
Is it called, what's that game that kids are playing but they shouldn't be playing? It's horror. It is horror essentially. It's meant to be horror, but it's like a playground-esque kind of style. Is it called
Poppy's Play?
Poppy's, that's the one. And kids play that, and I'm thinking, kids play that, and it's like horror.
Yeah, there's also Five Nights at Freddy's. Like a lot of kids play that as well.
I love Five Nights at Freddy's. I do love that. I do love that game. Oof, I do love it. Right, so I think we'll wrap this up. If you want to add anything, you're more than welcome. Do you have anything else you'd like to say to your followers, subscribers that are watching? Yeah.
The Classroom is great too. Yeah, I do like the Classrooms when my PC wants me to play it. Sometimes when I do play it, my PC hates it. But hopefully we'll get an upgrade soon. But Yeah, I can't think of anything else to say.
No, no worries. Thank you everyone for watching us this morning. If you liked this content, please give me a follow. And my guest, if you like watching a lot of like horror streams, go follow Rumble. Yeah. Take care,
Thanks,
everyone.
thanks everyone for joining.
No worries. You
Thanks
take
for having
care.
me.